Hey y'all, Natalie Nunn just paid for me to get into my apartment at 18 years old, and a lot of people are asking like, how did you get her to pay? And also here's proof, and sit back because the story is going to be a little long. Okay, so me and my mom, we don't have a good relationship. I mean, a lot of black girls especially, with toxic moms know how it be. And so I turned 18 on February 5th. The moment I turned 18, I got a credit card because I knew any moment my mom could put me up out of this house because she already did that before. On my 16th birthday, I was out sleeping on the couch for 7 months straight. So I know how my mom is. So I got my credit card. I applied for food stamps to just make sure I was set and able to save my food stamps and stuff for when I get my apartment. Now, the day she put me out came a little bit quicker than I thought. She told me I have to be out by April 1st. So I started applying to apartments, but because I didn't have any credit yet, even though I had a credit card, it takes like a month or two for you to finally get your first credit score. I was constantly getting denied, and finally I got accepted into an apartment, and I didn't care too much about this apartment, but something told me to just like leave it. And then I tried to cancel my application because I didn't have the money, and they told me to just stay and they'll work with me. I told them my situation and everything. They pushed back my move-in date to March 31st. So once it hits the 20s, I start DMing a lot of celebrities, trying to get them to help me. Also, I have my own business. I sell press-ons and I do acrylic nails. My @ is Leah Didham on Instagram. As I was DMing them, I would tag them in my story and I'll say, please check your DMs. I was DMing their fan pages that they follow. I was DMing their friends, like, please tell them to check their DMs. And everyone was viewing my story but ignoring me. Like, all the rappers, everybody, they all saw the story, but they ignored me. Which is like, they're not entitled to send me anything, but it's like, y'all rap about having millions. Like, a little 2,000 will hurt you so bad. Anyways, finally it gets to the 29th. And once it's the 29th, I stopped sleeping, y'all. I did not sleep again till literally I moved into my apartment. I prayed every day. I blast gospel music. I don't play about Jesus. And I told God, Jesus, I just said, please just like give me a chance, like please. I didn't fast for real, but I just like, I don't know what I fasted from, but I fasted from something. Probably like not having faith. And then it hits the 31st, the day that I'm supposed to be moving in. They set my move-in appointment to be 1 p.m. I had a lash appointment. I trade services with my lash tech, and I had a lash appointment at 9 a.m. So I go to my lash appointment, and God told me on my way as I'm driving to my lash appointment, God said, play gospel music the whole time during your lash appointment. And mind you, my lash tech, she's in a salon. So what do I look like playing gospel music from my phone the whole time I'm getting my lashes done? But I listened, I stood in faith, and I played gospel music the whole time I was in the chair. She was laughing, she was like, turn it off, and I was like, no. And she took my phone, she put it on pause and everything, and I turned it right back on, had it in my ear, listening to my gospel music. I stood in faith, and also she's like, what are you praying for? What is so big that you need from God so bad? I said, I need a couple thousand to move into my apartment today. She said, God's not gonna bless you with that. God's not gonna just drop thousands of dollars in your lap for no reason. God did, though. I said, don't put God in a box. God created everything we're touching right now because he created the people who created these things. He could do anything. Okay, so once I'm done getting my lashes done, now it's 11 o'clock in the morning. I go to my car and I'm crying. I'm like, God, please, just something gotta shake. Something gotta give. As I'm doing this, I'm driving, I'm crying. I never prayed so hard in my life. And God told me to still get ready, like I'm going to the bank to go get my check that I'm supposed to be doing, still do my whole routine, go, and someone will meet me at the bank. I get to the bank, I'm like, who's gonna meet me here? I'm looking around thinking somebody gonna come to my car and drop me off some thousands. I didn't know who was gonna meet me there. And then I walk inside the bank, and I'm like, maybe God's telling me to take out a loan. There's nobody in the bank, but the lady said, no, we're filled for appointments for the day. Mind y'all, there's nobody in the bank. So then as I'm texting celebrities and stuff, I see Chipotle. Even when I was about to go home, I see Chipotle. So I bought me a Chipotle bowl with my credit card, which that's the reason why I stayed where I was at. Next thing you know it, I see Natalie Nunn's story. She posted it 10 seconds ago, and she was at the Golden One Center, which is in Sacramento. Because her flight got delayed, she went over there. And guess what? When I searched it up, it was only 10 minutes away from me. But if I were to have stayed home, it would be like 30 to 40 minutes away from me. So because I listened to God and I got ready and I still went to the bank, 10 minutes away from where Natalie was going to be, I got to meet Natalie. I went up to her, she hugged me. I said, hi, I'm supposed to be moving into my apartment today. I can't afford my security deposit. She said, oh, here we go. Then she recorded the video, and it's on her story if you guys want to see. But I know the story was kind of long, but I had to include God a lot in it, because without God, none of this would have happened. Without my prayer, without my faith, none of this would have happened. I know you guys might be like, oh, skip to this, because that's when she finally said it. But nah, I got to include my whole story, because y'all got to feel that.